feeling more tired than usual lately, even after a good night's sleep. Or maybe those little aches and pains that used to fade away now seem to stick around longer, reminding you that you're not quite as spry as you used to be. It's easy to brush these things off as just getting older. Isn't it a normal part of the journey? But what if your body is actually trying to tell you something more urgent? What if some of these common complaints aren't just signs of getting older, but warnings that you might be aging faster on the inside than you realize? This isn't about looking in the mirror and counting wrinkles. It's about how you feel, how you function, and the silent signals your body might be sending. Ignoring these signals can mean missing the chance to make simple changes that could significantly improve your quality of life and slow down this accelerated aging process. In this video, we're going to uncover 7 distinct body warnings that could indicate you're aging faster than you think, and more importantly, what you can do about them starting today. It's about listening to your body, understanding its language, and taking proactive steps. Watch right through to the end, because one of these warnings and its simple fix might truly surprise you and change the way you think about your daily routine. Let's dive right in with the first of these 7 body warnings. And it's one many of us are probably all too familiar with: that persistent, bone-deep fatigue or a noticeable lack of energy that just doesn't seem to lift. Now, look, everyone has days where they feel a bit run down, especially if you haven't slept well or you've had a particularly busy day. That's perfectly normal. But I'm talking about a fatigue that lingers, day after day, week after week. You might feel tired even after what seems like a decent night's sleep, or you find yourself needing naps more often, only to wake up still feeling drained. This isn't just feeling a bit sleepy. It's a profound lack of vitality that makes even simple daily tasks feel like a monumental effort. You might notice you don't have the energy for hobbies you used to love, or socializing feels too exhausting. Your body is using up its energy reserves just to get through the basics, and that can be a sign that things aren't functioning as efficiently as they should be. A hallmark of accelerated aging at a cellular level. Think about your car. If the engine isn't running smoothly, it guzzles fuel and doesn't perform well. Your body is similar. Persistent fatigue can be linked to many things, including nutritional deficiencies, hormonal imbalances, chronic low-grade inflammation, or even simply not moving enough, which ironically can make you feel more tired. What can you do first? Look at your diet. Are you getting enough nutrient-dense foods? B vitamins, iron, and magnesium are crucial for energy production. Dehydration is another sneaky energy thief. Make sure you're drinking enough water throughout the day. Next, consider your sleep hygiene, which we'll touch on more later. But getting consistent. Quality sleep is non-negotiable for energy. Gentle, regular exercise, like a daily walk, might seem counterintuitive when you're tired, but it actually boosts circulation and energy levels over time. And importantly, this kind of fatigue can also be a sign of underlying medical conditions, so it's always wise to mention it to your doctor. Moving on to the second warning sign. And this one often shows up as a feeling of weakness or frailty, significant muscle loss, also known as sarcopenia. As we age, we naturally lose some muscle mass, but losing it rapidly, or to an extent that impacts your daily activities, is a big red flag. Muscle isn't just for lifting heavy things, it's vital for balance, metabolism, maintaining bone density, and yes, even energy levels. If you notice that tasks that used to be easy, like climbing stairs, carrying groceries, or even getting out of a chair, are suddenly becoming much harder, it could be a sign that your muscle mass is declining faster than it should be. You might also notice your limbs look thinner or feel softer. This isn't just about vanity. Losing muscle makes you more prone to falls, reduces your metabolism, making weight management harder, and can lead to a cycle of reduced activity, further muscle loss, and increased frailty. It's a downward spiral that screams accelerated aging. The good news is that muscle is one of the most responsive tissues in your body to intervention. Regardless of age, The key is regular resistance or strength training. This doesn't mean hitting the gym and lifting huge weights. Simple bodyweight exercises like squats against a chair, lunges holding onto a counter, or even lifting light hand weights or resistance bands a few times a week can make a world of difference. Even everyday activities like gardening or carrying laundry can help. Coupled with adequate protein intake, protein is the building block of muscle. You can absolutely build and maintain muscle mass well into your later years. Think of it as investing in your physical bank account. The more muscle you deposit, the more resilient you are against the effects of aging. The third body warning is closely related to the second and often goes hand in hand with reduced activity, increasing joint stiffness, and persistent aches that don't seem to resolve. We all get stiff after sitting for a long time, and maybe your knees click or your knuckles ache occasionally, especially in colder weather. That's fairly common. But when stiffness is present for much of the day, limiting your range of motion, and aches persist even after resting, it's another signal that things might be aging faster than they should. This can be due to wear and tear on cartilage, increased inflammation in the body, or even changes in the synovial fluid that lubricates your joints. Chronic pain and stiffness don't just make movement difficult, they can significantly impact your mood, independence, and overall quality of life. They can prevent you from exercising, leading to further muscle loss and a vicious cycle. It's your body telling you that its internal machinery is experiencing more friction or inflammation than is typical for your age. So, what can you do? Gentle movement is key. Even when it hurts a bit to get started, low-impact exercises like walking, swimming, or cycling are excellent for keeping joints mobile without putting excessive stress on them. Stretching and range of motion exercises, like gentle joint rotations, can also help. Managing inflammation through diet is crucial. Focus on anti-inflammatory foods like fatty fish, colorful fruits and vegetables, nuts, and olive oil, while reducing processed foods, sugar, and excessive red meat. Staying hydrated also helps keep joint cartilage healthy, while over-the-counter pain relief can offer temporary comfort. Addressing the root causes through lifestyle and consulting a doctor for proper diagnosis and management is vital. These first three warnings, persistent fatigue, muscle loss, and joint stiffness, often combine to create a general feeling of decline, making you feel much older than your years. But they are signals you can and should pay attention to. Now that we've looked at persistent fatigue, muscle loss, and joint stiffness, let's move on to another area that many people over 60 start to notice changes in, and that's their digestive system. The fourth warning sign you might be aging faster than you think can manifest as chronic digestive issues like persistent bloating, constipation, or frequent indigestion. It's easy to blame a specific meal or just assume your stomach is more sensitive now. But if these issues are a regular occurrence, it could be a sign that your gut health is declining. Your gut is often called your second brain, and it plays a massive role in everything from nutrient absorption and immune function to your mood and energy levels. An aging gut can become less efficient at breaking down food, absorbing nutrients, and eliminating waste. The balance of beneficial bacteria in your gut can also shift, leading to inflammation and a less robust immune response. Chronic constipation, for instance, can be more than just uncomfortable. It can be a sign of a sluggish system that isn't eliminating toxins efficiently. Persistent bloating and indigestion can indicate that your body is struggling to process certain foods, potentially leading to nutrient deficiencies even if you think you're eating well. This isn't just about tummy troubles. It's about your body's fundamental ability to get the fuel and building blocks it needs and get rid of waste. A healthy gut is foundational to overall vitality. What steps can you take? Fiber is your best friend here. Think fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds. Gradually increasing your fiber intake along with plenty of water is crucial for keeping things moving. Fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, And kimchi can help introduce beneficial bacteria, as can a good quality probiotic supplement if needed. Paying attention to what foods trigger your symptoms and trying an elimination diet under guidance can also be helpful. Stress also significantly impacts gut health, so incorporating stress-reducing practices like mindfulness or gentle exercise is important. Don't just accept chronic digestive discomfort as inevitable. Your gut is a powerful indicator of your internal age. The fifth warning sign is one that impacts nearly every system in your body when it's not right: poor sleep quality. And I'm not talking about an occasional restless night. This is about consistently struggling to fall asleep, stay asleep, or waking up feeling exhausted most mornings. Maybe you wake up multiple times a night, or you find yourself wide awake at 3 a.m. unable to drift back off. While it's true that sleep patterns can shift as we get older, with many people needing slightly less total sleep than they did in their younger years, chronically poor sleep is not a normal or healthy part of aging. It's a major stressor on your body and can accelerate aging processes. When you don't get enough deep, restorative sleep, your body doesn't have the chance to repair tissues, consolidate memories, balance hormones, or clear out waste products from the brain. Over time, this sleep deprivation can contribute to everything from cognitive decline and weakened immunity to increased inflammation and a higher risk of chronic diseases. Think about how you feel after just one bad night's sleep: groggy, irritable, unable to focus. Imagine feeling like that most of the time. It's your body struggling to perform essential maintenance. What can help improve sleep? Start by establishing a consistent sleep schedule. Try to go to bed and wake up around the same time each day, even on weekends. Create a relaxing bedtime routine. This could be reading, taking a warm bath, or listening to calming music. Make your bedroom a sleep sanctuary, dark, quiet, and cool. Limit screen time before bed, and be mindful of caffeine and alcohol intake, especially in the afternoon and evening. Regular physical activity during the day can also promote better sleep, but avoid intense exercise right before bed. If you've tried these things and are still struggling, it's important to talk to your doctor to rule out underlying sleep disorders or other medical issues. Prioritizing sleep is one of the most powerful anti-aging strategies there is. Our sixth body warning involves changes you might actually see or feel on the surface, but which indicate deeper changes happening within unexpected or significant changes in your skin. As we age, our skin naturally becomes thinner, less elastic, and we develop wrinkles and age spots. That's normal. But if you notice your skin is becoming excessively dry, thinning dramatically, bruising much more easily than it used to, or if cuts and scrapes seem to take an unusually long time to heal, these can be signals of accelerated aging, particularly related to collagen loss, reduced circulation, and nutritional status. Collagen is the protein that gives your skin its structure and elasticity, and its production naturally slows down with age. However, factors like sun exposure, smoking, poor nutrition, and dehydration can speed up this decline. Skin that bruises easily or heals slowly might indicate issues with blood vessels, circulation, or nutrient deficiencies like vitamin C or K, which are vital for skin health and healing. It's your body showing you on the outside that its ability to regenerate and repair itself is slowing down prematurely. So, what can you do to support your skin from the inside out? Protecting your skin from excessive sun exposure is paramount. Wear sunscreen, even on cloudy days, and seek shade. Hydration is key. Drinking plenty of water helps keep skin supple. A diet rich in antioxidants and healthy fats, found in fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and fatty fish, provides the nutrients needed for skin repair and collagen production. Gentle skin care, avoiding harsh soaps, and moisturizing regularly can also help maintain the skin barrier. Again, if you notice sudden or dramatic changes, especially persistent non-healing sores or unusual bruising, it's wise to consult a healthcare professional. Your skin can be a surprisingly insightful window into your internal health. And finally, the seventh body warning sign, and perhaps one of the most telling indicators of your body's overall resilience and how quickly it's aging a longer or more difficult recovery time from minor illnesses or injuries. Think back to when you were younger. You might catch a cold, feel rough for a few days, and then bounce back relatively quickly. Similarly, a minor cut or bruise would heal up within a week or two. While recovery naturally takes a bit longer as we get older, if you find that a simple cold knocks you out for weeks, or a small cut takes an age to close and heal, or even minor muscle aches linger for much longer than they used to, it suggests that your immune system and your body's repair mechanisms aren't as robust as they should be for your age. This isn't just about fighting off bugs. It's about your body's fundamental ability to repair damage at a cellular level, manage inflammation, and regenerate tissues. Slower recovery indicates that these processes are less efficient. A key characteristic of accelerated biological aging, your body is essentially saying, "I'm finding it harder to bounce back." What can you do to support faster recovery? A healthy lifestyle is the foundation. This includes all the things we've already discussed: getting enough sleep, eating a nutrient-rich diet, staying hydrated, and engaging in regular, gentle exercise. These habits support a strong immune system and efficient repair processes. Managing stress is also critical, as chronic stress can suppress immune function. Ensuring adequate intake of vitamins and minerals, particularly zinc, vitamin C, and vitamin D, is important for immune health and wound healing. If you notice a significant decline in your recovery speed, it's worth discussing with your doctor, as it could be related to an underlying condition or nutritional deficiency. These 7 warnings aren't meant to scare you, but to empower you. They are signals, nudges from your body asking for attention. So, there you have it. 7 body warnings that could be whispering that you're aging faster than you think: persistent fatigue, significant muscle loss, increasing joint stiffness and aches, chronic digestive troubles, poor sleep quality, unexpected skin changes, and a longer recovery time from illness or injury. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by these signs, or to simply resign yourself to them as an inevitable part of getting older. But the truth is, many of these are not fixed destinations. They are points on a path, and you have the power to influence which way that path goes. Think of these warnings not as a sentence, but as an opportunity. Your body is giving you feedback, letting you know where it needs some extra support, care, and attention. The amazing thing about the human body is its incredible capacity for healing and adaptation, even in later years. Making small, consistent changes in how you nourish yourself, how you move, how you rest, and how you manage stress can have a profound impact on how you feel and function. It's not about turning back the clock to your 20s, but about slowing down the hands of accelerated aging and living with more vitality, independence, and joy in the years you have right now. Remember, you don't have to tackle everything at once. Pick 1 or 2 of these areas that resonate most with you, or where you feel you need the most improvement, and start there. Maybe it's focusing on getting to bed 30 minutes earlier, adding a short walk to your daily routine, incorporating more colorful vegetables into your meals, or simply making sure you're drinking enough water. Small steps build momentum and create lasting habits. Don't be discouraged if progress isn't linear. There will be ups and downs. The key is consistency and a commitment to caring for yourself. And please, always consult with your doctor before making significant changes to your diet or exercise routine, especially if you have underlying health conditions or if these body warnings are severe or new. They can help you understand what's truly going on and create a plan that's right for you. Your body is your home, and it's never too late to start taking better care of it. Listening to these warnings, understanding what they might mean, and taking simple, actionable steps is the most powerful thing you can do to age not just gracefully, but vibrantly. I'd love to hear which of these warning signs resonated most with you, or what simple changes you've made that have made a big difference in how you feel. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your insights could help someone else. If you found this video helpful and encouraging, please give it a like. It helps us reach more people who could benefit from this information. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel for more tips and guidance on living your best life at every age. Thank you for watching. Live your best life at every age.